It's prom night. A girl heads home with her boyfriend, and when they arrive at the house, they find out that they are alone. They are faced with a choice: to either have sex before marriage or to stay abstinent. What will they choose? According to Gutmatcher website, 16% of teens age 15, compared with one-third of those age 16, 48% of those age 17, 61% of 18-year-olds, and 71% of 19-year-olds have had sex before marriage. These teens do not understand who their partners have been with in the past and what diseases they can contract because of having sex before marriage. If you look at this graph, it shows from ages 10 to 20, and you can see that the graph is raised according to age, and that 20-year-olds are more likely to have sex before marriage. I have seen the heartbreak of not staying abstinent. In my 6th grade year, I saw 2 6th graders pregnant, 1 7th grader pregnant, and 2 8th graders pregnant. In my 9th grade year, I saw 1 9th grader pregnant and 1 11th grader pregnant who had already had twins. Staying abstinent can help you to avoid pregnancy, protect yourself from STDs, and enhance the emotional intimacy between you and your future spouse. It has been said that as long as you use a condom, you can practice safe sex, but the only proven way is to stay abstinent until marriage. I think the biggest problem that we have in our culture today is the sexual influences through movies and music. I think that we can all agree that there is some form of sexual content in a lot of movies and music today. Fox News conducted a study showing how sex content in movies encourages earlier sex and more casual partners. 68% of G-rated, 82% of PG, 85% of PG-13 rated movies out of the 684 movies included sexual situations. Staying abstinent can prevent you from unwanted pregnancy. Studies show that in 2013, 329,772 live births occurred to 15 to 19-year-old girls. If you become pregnant outside of marriage, there is no guarantee that you will have support from the father. Being a single parent can be difficult and comes with social and financial repercussions. Staying abstinent can also prevent you from STDs. Chlamydia is an STD that is on the rise, and that there are 1.1 million cases of chlamydia. Although it's not the only STD on the rise, chlamydia can cause infertility and lots of pain. I think that we can all agree that abstinence prevents STDs 100%. Staying abstinent also prevents the heartbreak. Waiting to share the emotional moment with your spouse, whom you have built an emotional trust with, reduces the negative psychological impact of losing your virginity. Pastor Aaron Burr from Grand Rapids, Michigan, said that he had never met anyone who was happy with having sex before marriage, and that all he had ever seen was regret. You may argue that condoms can prevent pregnancy, and STD studies show that condoms can only prevent a certain number of STDs and do not prevent pregnancy. In the book Guide and Details, Kate McCarthy says that abstinent teens are courageous and rebellious individuals, moving against the social tide of life. This is much different from what the world views us as today. In order to go through with the decision of staying abstinent, try to choose a partner who has the same views. This will make it a lot easier on your relationship. Also, if you have been sexually active in the past, make sure you get tested from the past relationships. This will help prevent the spread of STDs. We can all agree that by staying abstinent, we can improve ourselves emotionally, mentally, and physically. Today I've showed you why abstinence is important. Parents, please educate your teens on staying abstinent before marriage. Blake Honeycutt from the Carolina Pregnancy Center says that 90% of teens who are not educated enough will end up pregnant. Teens, please prevent yourself from the heartbreak of having sex before marriage, and please stay abstinent.